can't beat me. Like, this nigga be bragging about his record versus
London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should Raiders. In October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
Is that why they don't?
They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game.
But it's not even, no, that's
yardage to start things out. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Bro, same shit happened. That's what I'm saying.
Theyll fake the handoff.
That's why he said, all right, I'll just use a random playbook because you know your other playbook is cheap.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Third and long, it's Newton. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. Interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive starts the game with a pick here.
But we did spend time with the head coach and the offensive coordinator and asked them, what did you see on tape? What did you see on film? And they talked about mechanics, making sure that he gets his feet underneath him, doesn't overstride, does a better job taking care of the football. And I think they're as shocked as anyone to see the first one of the game here in this one.
He needs to start heeding their advice. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I need to get this nigga Josh Jacobs superstar. I hate how you gotta play 500 plays first. Let's go 500 plays is up.
Here's Jacobs. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Bro, facts. That's right, nigga. He's a perfect, and he got both. He 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional, 5-dimensional. That nigga power and elusive. That's just my type of running back right there. That's Darren McFadden all over again. He's a better Darren McFadden, definitely. What? Who you think better? Bro, facts, bro. Darren McFadden was one of the best Madden running backs ever. Nigga. When we no. I think his best year, bro. Remember that game? It was a real game though, not Madden. Remember that game against we played Jaw, bro, and that nigga killed the fuck out of y'all. He had like 200 rushing yards.
Pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Definitely. But no, I'm saying like nigga, my lifetime, bro. Definitely.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
In my lifetime.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
No, but I'm just saying that
back at the 8 now.
Like, my lifetime, nigga, the games that I watched live, nigga.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They could game catch the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
And defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limited to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Last season for Carlson, bit of a strange rookie year. Won the Vikings job, then was let go week 2 after going 0 for 3, but he picked things back up.
Remember, he was drafted to cure their kicking woes, and he ends up going 0 for 3 against Green Bay, including the potential game winner. Gets cut, picked up by the Raiders, 16 for 17 the rest of the season. I'd say at the end of the year, a pretty good success story.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult pull to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency a little bit more thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! Cordero Patterson, his second touchdown on the season, and the Bears have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken near the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Richard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Play action. It's Newton. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete here.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area. So no grounding call.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Maurice Hurst. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Throwing on 3rd and long. Newton. Intercepted a 3rd time. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Newton on 1st down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Come on.
Great.
Throwing again. Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 25.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Running is Jacobs. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now Minshew. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a carry for Jacobs. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 50-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Time to go, night. Fofo to Mike. Mike's Fofo. Silver.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Hey, Charlie.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. Looking to throw it, Minshew, and he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Jacobs now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. On 4th down, Minshew. And that is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Newton. Going deep this time for Miller. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
Hello? What's up, nigga?
Midfield now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm doing this, nigga, bro.
Throwing is Newton.
Really weak. Give me that, nigga.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So I can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Yeah.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Bro,
as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Hey, tight down.
20.
Yeah.
That's a what? Check 8. Check 3. Patsy.
Again, Newton.
There's Argon.
And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
I know how to spy. That's funny. I'm not even worried about the lag. I'm just worried about the fact that I had a spy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
That's true.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Niggas arguing or something? Oh, fuck.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Now he's doing that shit. I promise you I'm finna quit again. I'll take my 1st up with no hesitation, but I'm not gonna play you with this 2-back.
On 2nd down, Minshew. There's a short little toss to Carrier. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
He's doing that cheese shit. I don't got time for it. Sorry. I have a life. I'm not gonna sit there and waste my time playing you when you're doing this cheese. Like, nigga, no. This is a waste of time to me, like, bro. Get a
reminder, once we get halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Minshew.
Bro, where the hell is Tyrell Williams going, bro? I just have to throw it away. Bro, look at that play.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
I told you I'm not playing with that cheating ass play, but I need to stick to my word. I'm trying to give him a chance, but like that's his.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I kind of want to stay. Look, I'm not even gonna flex. I kind of want to stay because Trayvon Mullen got a pick, but fuck that, I take my first down and go to sleep. Happy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he's got this down to the 35. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 35.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Again, Minshew looking to throw. It's a screen to Richard. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
They go with Jacobs. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, he still throw ducks, but
the 4th down run like successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
I can't
no move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
I shouldn't have to audible to fix that, bro.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Richard.
I like
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one.
Play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On 2nd and 10, Minshew.
Oh, good throw, Minshew.
The open man here, Renfro. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They run it with Jacobs. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. One more time with Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will push the lead up to 5. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
That's what I'm saying. Switch it up, nigga.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now on 2nd and 13, Newton.
Great pass.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Lance Kendricks there. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through it. He's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing up his accuracy.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Minshew, 1st and 10. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, Richard. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
What do you say?
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said does. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point.
Now everybody on Mutt is doing it. And I'll tell y'all this right now. If he quit, I'm taking my force dub. Like from now on, I'm not replaying niggas. You quit, my dub, simple. You quit, it's my dub, simple. I'm not taking no more force, no more replays, nigga.
Or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
He don't want Donnell talking trash about it. I'm trying to fix something. Nigga ass. And that... Yeah, because Donnell don't be saying shit. Yeah, he don't say nothing.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
Right.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Play action. Now it's Keenum. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Roquan Smith, fresh off a solid rookie campaign, in on the tackle for Chicago. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Keenum, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Check 26, check 26. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. Cohen lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Now Minshew, he'll find his tight end, that's Waller. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. A big play that time for the Raiders. 42 yards. Minshew sets to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. On first down, Richard.
I hate how
a
they
gain of 3, second down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
This is stupid. It's Rashard.
On 2nd and 7, Minshew. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
Right. Remember how they used to say,
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Yeah, he still got the runs.
This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods to put it in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And now a throw here, secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah,
14 yards in a Chicago first down.
That's not predictable. You suck. This nigga's a real ultimate team player. That shit works on all pro comp. That shit not working on all
signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Keenum.
Play action real this time. We on that.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Man, it's no sense.
They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
This is Gabriel on the catch. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his first touchdown on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
I feel like he was type of nigga cut off.
To the air again, Keenum. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
You should have onside it. You probably would have got it.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do you have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. Given 42 yards on the ground. Out of the gun is Minshew. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QB is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
I'm winning. That's all that matters. Do that will all day.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Now he's going to do the will just to prove his point to you. I'll let him score it just so I can get the ball and waste the clock. To be honest, I'm just ready to get out of here. Because I really don't want to play this nigga now. Like, I'm happy I only play him once a year.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I'm doing that little cheese shit.
Keenum now on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I'm not going to beat that weird.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Keenum.
Give me that, nigga. That's Isaiah Johnson.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Nigga, I got Trayvon Mullen had a pick. Isaiah Johnson had a pick, and LaMarcus Jordan had a pick. All three of my lockdown DVs had picks, nigga.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Keenum going to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Now a play fake, and it's Keenum. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Keenum. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, and now it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Keenum. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Nevin Lawson with a pick, and he is all the way up past the 25.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Honestly, I'm for the 4-speed niggas now, so I need to get Terrell Williams 150 yards.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that. I know. That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around it.
That's crazy. I ran after that. I put
a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Yeah, it's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Don't play bump and run no more. I need to get this nigga his
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Minshew. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Oh, I can't do nothing. This nigga lagged out. No, he didn't, but I can't pick my focus anymore. That's crazy, I can't pick my code.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5.
I can't push nothing. I'm gonna get kicked for excessive breathing because this nigga cheating. What the fuck? No, it's not his fault though, obviously. I can't push nothing either though. This shit cheating. Shit dumb. No, bro, it's not letting me do nothing, bro. It's not letting him do nothing either. He just sent the video. I'm trying to pause it, time out.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
But that's BS, nigga.
And
there we go. We just fixed it right now, I bet. Well, I just fixed it.
That'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's the Raiders punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Here, nigga. Stop.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jonathan Abram, the rookie from Mississippi State. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
This will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
I told this nigga to send us home. What's up?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Bring back.
This will be taken in at the 1.
What y'all playing, Madden?
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
But, bro, they need to hurry up and bring back 3v3, nigga, so we can just run threes with niggas on pod.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually...
Bro, look at this game, nigga. Look at this game. I told this nigga to get us out of here. He ain't listening.
It's
This nigga
Eric
threw 2
Harris
more
who
picks.
picks
He
it.
ain't really, you bum.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
This nigga threw 2 picks in the last 1 minute.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Raiders, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year.
gosh,
and now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis,
up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son, turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, they wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
Whoa, chill out, man. Mama Candy sleep there, nigga.
Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have
Good chicken and waffle.
now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to
sleep under that roof.
you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells,
Yeah, I'm
not
join up
going
right now.
back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you
Damn,
like
the
how it
Broncos won
tastes?
5.
Shawty, use up. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be
My
worried.
nigga
I'm
Minshew.
straight.
Good game, Minshew. That's how you play
For the
football.
Jakes on the road, it's crazy. I
That's
get
how you
80
play
a
football.
show. Say my money, stack
Nigga
it
had
up and look like
139.7. In the past 2 games, Minshew has thrown 0 picks. Great freaking football. Great way to turn it around. Great way to turn it around.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen.
Stephen A. Smith called me. You know how Deion Sanders be like, you ball, you get the call. Hell yeah, I'm about to see who getting the call. Minshew got the call. Minshew got the call. Minshew got the call. Nigga, hey, wanna know something else? I played against Khalil Mack and that nigga had 0 sacks, nigga. The whole team had 0 sacks, nigga. Nigga, I allowed 0 sacks that whole game. Just like in real life, 1,000 XP to the whole offensive line. Hell yeah.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it.
It's just too much for me.
I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison.
And I got a bye week. What a great way to go into the bye week.
I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chocolates opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, fuck the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show.
Both of your quarterbacks throw more than 3 picks.
Millennials, I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Yeah, bro. Hold on, let me finish tagging this nigga up real quick. Hold on, let me nigga. Oh yeah, it's over. You had 30 rushing yards. Nigga allowed no sacks. One nigga Isaiah Johnson, nigga.
I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard.
Yeah, why I'm not on 2K? What the fuck going on? You always doing that shit.
But I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up.
Yeah, I'm ready to run with y'all.
I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank.
This nigga is stuck, bro. I can't wait till next week so I can see who develops, nigga.
Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat or watch I eat now.
Shit, Isaiah Johnson going player of the week. Yeah, I'm finna get like 5. Oh, it's lit, nigga. Isaiah Johnson got 2 picks and 1 to the crib. That's definitely player of the week. That's when you niggas do something crazy. Bro, that's gonna be nasty, nigga, because Trayvon Mullen and Isaiah Johnson are both 6'2", nigga. That's gonna be nasty once I develop this nigga the way I want to. It's over. What? Yeah, some new ass tonight.